this. Now, as we mentioned in the headline, one of the victims named is London-born Rabbi Eli Schlanger. He was a member of the Chabad movement. We can speak to his friend Rabbi Bentzi Sudak, who is from the Hampstead Gardens suburb Chabad community. Thank you very much, Rabbi, for being with us. How long have you known Eli? What can you tell us about him?
Hi, thank you. I've known Eli and his family all my life. I grew up, his brother is my classmate, a close friend, and the family, not just Eli, but Eli especially, are a really vivacious family, really dedicated to really bringing out the good to everybody. I don't know if you've seen the videos of Eli himself in previous years, Chanukah, just the amount of joy,
Yeah, we're watching them now. We can see him in our picture.
The bursting joy that he had, and not just on Chanukah alone, but in the synagogue where he worked, he volunteered to help people in vulnerable places, whether it's in a care home or a prison. We've been living thousands of miles away, but I've been seeing all his Facebook updates to friends, things that he didn't even share publicly. Is constant, always doing things for people, always new innovative ideas to really bring out the best in everybody, and unbounding energy.
The Chabad movement, for those who don't know, to which he belonged, it's an outreach movement to all Jews. It's a very inclusive organization, and that explains, I guess, why there were so many people there at this festival yesterday.
Yeah, correct. Especially Chanukah, because the idea, Chabad in general, it's inclusive, but it's the powerful idea behind it is that every human being, not just every Jew, has a specific mission which only they can fulfill in this world, a specific area of this world that only they can bring light to. Not just Eli Schlanger, not just Chabadniks, not just Jews. And Chanukah itself is a festival that's traditionally about publicizing the miracle of Chanukah and bringing light to the outside world. So we light the menorah when it gets dark, because when the world gets dark, that's when we have to shine.
As you say, it's about the renewal of hope and visibility. I was struck by something I heard from one of those attending a Hanukkah festival last night in London. She said, if we don't have our festivals, we don't have Jewish life. And I'm obviously reminded that the attacks, the very public attacks that we've reported on in recent years, they all come at festival time. I wonder what you make of that.
Well, obviously, haters are ignorant, so they go for the easy pickings. But and that's easy on the calendar to find festival times. But that's not going to allow us. That's not going to make us cower. We're not going to allow them to instill fear in us. We don't combat darkness by highlighting the darkness or by cowering. And it's terrible. It's painful. Extremely painful, but it's not going to deter us. And terrorism is about terrorizing people. We're not going to be terrorized, and we're not going to play that game.
Just very quickly, are you taking extra precautions yourself?
Yes, yes, both here and yesterday across England there are Chanukah celebrations, and we're in touch with the CST, which is the Community Security Trust. We're in touch with police, and everyone has reviewed their security arrangements. And a lot of extra security is being done. But extra security is not going to translate into insecurity. And that's why, especially tonight, last night we lit one candle on the menorah, tonight we lit two, and so on. Every night, the Chanukah menorah adds a candle, because the darker things get, the brighter we have to shine. The menorah tells us that every human being is an ambassador of light, or should be. And we have a choice to make, whether our actions are going to add that new light into the world or bring out the best in people, or, like Chief Rabbi said, in the quote you just said, are our actions going to be inspiring the opposite? We shouldn't confuse giving cover for darkness with being an ambassador for light.
Rabbi Bentzi Sudak, we're very sorry for your loss. Thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you.